Hello dear ones, it's Maria from the Awakening Path, and today I'm gonna give you an update about our solar system. I created a video before where I explained about all the planets and some events that happen, but I got some new updates. So today I will give you those updates. And most of them is based on Ismael Perez books. So let me show my screen to you. I prepare a presentation. I'm a very visual person, so I really think that it's help to see. So our solar system, the name of our solar system is Helios Envesta. So I made another video where I explain how the Earth was created, but I come to the conclusion that when the Sirius supernova happened and it split in four, one became this continue as Sirius B, another Sirius C, and then the other two pieces was Nibiru. And the fourth one I told you was Earth, but actually at that point was called Tiamat. So Tiamat used to be exactly in this position in between Mars and Jupiter. And long time ago, I created another video that I explained about the Lyrian Wars. So the chief of the Lyrians, they knew they would be attacked by the reptilians. So what they did, they sent out people to spread throughout the galaxy, and those people came to our solar system and the Pleiades and Sirius and so on. So they were living in peace in the solar system and everything. But when the reptilians arrived in Lyra, they realized that some people was missing. So they sent out reptilians throughout the galaxy to find those people. And when the first reptilians came to Tiamat, and many continue to come, the Syrians and the Lyrians, they were beamed the light to them, and they slowly was coming to the light. They were received very well, and they were constantly beamed the light to them and love. So they were living in peace. But of course, when the king of the Draco knew about that, they didn't like it at all. So they sent some with the determination of convert those reptilians back to their purpose, what they think is their purpose, that's conquer and destroy. So only 2% of the reptilians continue truth to the light, and the others were planning a plot to destroy everybody in Tiamat. But of course the Syrians and the guardians of Tiamat, they are high vibrational beings that can tap into the future. They knew what was going on, so that's what they happened. They rescue all the beings, the human beings, all the ones that are, including the reptilians. Only 2% of the reptilians continue faithful to the light. They also rescue those reptilians, and everybody that was working to the light, they took in a spaceship, in a mothership, and then they blew up the surface of Tiamat. When they blew up the surface of Tiamat, the surface became the Asteroid Belt, and the core just moved position to be between Venus and Mars, and that's our Earth and becomes our Earth. And one piece of the surface came along with the core and was one of Earth's moon. So that's one curiosity. Actually, a long time ago, I'm not sure exactly when that happened. My intuition says about 20 million years ago, but I'm not sure. So that's one of the curiosities that I find out that I thought was very interesting. And another thing is, I find out that Earth already had 3 moons. One was a piece of the surface of Tiamat, and another one in Jupiter. I'm not sure exactly the time again, but they were having a lots of explosion in the surface of Jupiter, and that's why Jupiter now has so many moons. But one of those pieces was released from the Jupiter's gravity and flew out to space and was held by Earth's gravity. So that would be the second organic moon of the Earth. And the third moon would be an artificial moon that was brought by the Andromeda Council from a nearby solar system. And that's the only one that remains today. That's the one we see in the sky. And then you ask me, what happened with the other 2 moons? Well, I only know about one moon. About 25,000 years ago, Marduk, that was ruling Atlantis at that time, he had access to a high technology that they were able to get to move objects in the space. They were able to grab one of the moons and explode over the continent of Lemuria. So that's what happened with the second moon. And the third moon, I'm not sure. I don't know what happened with the second moon. And another thing that many people doesn't know is the Kuiper Belt was also a planet. It was called Maldek, and Maldek was destroyed about 2 million years ago, because of course maybe when Tiamat became Earth, all the reptilians that was there, they were all extinct. They were all destroyed. But they don't give up. They never give up. So later on, they sent others to the solar system. They were able to infiltrate through a portal in Mars, and they sneakily was setting themselves in Maldek. And then after one time they took advantage that, remember Nibiru, that's our battle planet, that was created by the Syrian Council to patrol the solar system, to patrol the galaxy. So his orbit takes 3,600 years. So it doesn't stay in our solar system for long. It stays away for a long time. So they took advantage that Nibiru was far away, and they started their plan to destroy all humanoid lives, all organic lives on the solar system. And at that time, they succeeded to destroy the first city of the planet in the land of Mu. So, but and then right right after that, Nibiru arrived in the solar system. They realized what was happening, and they quickly blew up Maldek. But Maldek became the Kuiper Belt, but and then there was two problems with that. Maldek had lots of nuclear bombs, and with the destruction of Maldek, the surface of Nibiru was damaged. That's what later on, 450,000 years ago, the first Nibirians, the Anunnakis, decided to come to Earth searching for gold to fix the surface of Nibiru. And another problem also is that this is a little bit out of alignment, because I understood that Maldek also damaged the surface of Mars, but if it's so far away, that doesn't make much sense. So I'll leave that on that point by now. So before I show, I already explained everything. So you have all the planets that you know, and then Earth was the inner core of Tiamat, and also had 3 moons. And the asteroid belt actually is the top layer of Tiamat, and there is many dwarf planets over there. One is Ceres, and Maldek is the Kuiper Belt today. And Nibiru, I already made another video about Nibiru. And another thing that many people didn't know is we are all Pleiadians, because our Helios Envesta, our solar system, is part of the Pleiades stars. Our solar system orbits around Alcyone. So we are also a Pleiades. So those are the main material that I use that's related to this video. Today, that's all I want to say about the solar system. What I've been doing, I started this series of videos about the Earth's evolution in May, and then came Ismael Perez with his book, and just bath all my knowledge with lots of lights. And so now I have a lot of more information for you guys. And my idea is to, using his book and combine with things that I already knew and I'm still researching, make small videos about many things that's related to the Earth's evolution, and post it to you guys in a very, very simple way, not only for you that's already expert and doing your own research, but for people that are listening to this type of information for the first time. So if you like the content of my video, please share and subscribe, and see